Imagine a man who eats poison for breakfast. Not metaphorically, literally. Every day, a small dose of arsenic, a little hemlock, a pinch of aconite, for years, for decades, so his body would adapt, so no enemy could ever kill him with poison. His name was Mithridates VI, king of a kingdom you've probably never heard of. The Kingdom of Pontus, the Black Sea coast, 3rd century BC. One of the most insane stories in all of human history. Most people picture Rome, Greece, Egypt when they think of the ancient world. Great names, great monuments. But on the southern shore of the Black Sea, in modern-day Turkey, there existed a kingdom that balanced between two worlds at once. Pontus, founded around 302 BC, when Alexander's empire had just collapsed, and his generals were dividing the world like a pie. A Persian aristocrat named Mithridates I seized the chaos and declared himself king of a small mountainous territory by the sea. Strategically brilliant. One side, the Black Sea and trade routes. Another, the Pontic Mountains, making conquest a nightmare. The third, fertile valleys rich in grain and metal. Pontus wasn't a vast empire. At first, a small kingdom squeezed between more powerful neighbors. But it had something important, a dynasty of rulers who thought in centuries and waited for their moment. 120 BC. A boy is born into the royal family of Pontus, named Mithridates, after the Persian sun, god Mithras, heir to the throne. But when he was 11, his father died, and his mother seized power, and apparently decided a living heir was inconvenient. Poisoning attempts, court intrigues. The prince understood. The palace meant death. He fled into the mountains, 7 years alone, hunting, surviving, and experimenting with poisons, knowing they would be his greatest enemy for life. When he returned, he was no longer a boy. Mithridates VI, tall, broad-shouldered, thunderous voice, spoke 22 languages without a translator, could address every subject in their own tongue. He arrested his mother, took the throne, and began building an empire. By the late 2nd century BC, Rome was a machine of absorption. Everything around the Mediterranean was slowly becoming Roman. Mithridates watched and thought. He expanded Pontus through diplomacy, marriages, wars, seized Colchis, modern Georgia, took Crimea, allied with Scythian tribes. Rome noticed and pushed back. Then in 88 BC, Mithridates did something extraordinary. In a single night across all of Asia Minor, every Roman citizen was killed. Merchants, officials, soldiers, men, women, children, between 80 and 150,000 people. One night. History called it the Ephesian massacre. The message to every people of Asia Minor: Rome can't protect you. Join us. And they joined. He marched into Greece. Athens opened its gates. Rome was in shock. They sent Sulla. The First Mithridatic War began. Sulla reconquered Greece, but didn't destroy Mithridates. They made peace because Rome was fighting itself in a civil war. Mithridates exhaled and prepared again. 3 wars against Rome. Mithridates survived them all. The second war ended in nothing. A Roman commander attacked without cause, got beaten, retreated. The third was the longest. Rome sent Lucullus, who drove Mithridates deep into Armenia, to the court of King Tigranes. It seemed like the end. But Roman soldiers mutinied. Too long, too far. Lucullus was recalled. Mithridates came back, at over 60 years old. Rome then sent Pompey Magnus, the Republic's finest general. He crushed the army of Pontus. Mithridates fled to Crimea. And there, not Roman steel, but betrayal found him. His own son, Pharnaces, revolted. The troops switched sides. Mithridates stood alone. 63 BC, the fortress of Pentacapaeum, today's Kirk. He tried to poison himself and failed. His body was immune. Decades of self-conditioning had made lethal doses harmless. He took poison, survived. Took more, survived again. So he asked his bodyguard, a Gallic mercenary named Bitoit, to run him through with a sword. The bodyguard obliged. The man no poison could kill died by a blade, at his own request, around 68 years old. Pontus ceased to exist. Rome absorbed everything. The name Mithridates lived on only in texts. But here's what's remarkable. He left a mark we still feel today. His poison research founded toxicology. The word mithridatism, conditioning the body to tolerate poison, is still used in medicine. His wars reshaped Rome. The Mithridatic campaigns empowered Sulla and Pompey, which destroyed the Republic and opened the door for Caesar. And somewhere in the mountains of Turkey, his fortress ruins still stand. No signs, no tourists, no attention. A forgotten king, a forgotten kingdom. That almost broke Rome. Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more stories like this. Civilizations no one makes movies about. But they should.